Guys, we just pulled a 1 of 1.
What's going on today, guys? It's Tyler here from Tom Card Hits. We're doing something a little different today. We're taking you through the process of what it's like to send a 1 of 1 defective card back to Topps and what we got as a replacement. To start off this story, we bought a 2023 Topps Chrome Black Star Wars hobby box when there's a discount on them to celebrate May 4th. To any of my Star Wars fans, you know why this date is a special one. What came as a total surprise is that we ended up getting a 1 of 1 Superfractor autograph card of Emperor Palpatine. Let's fast forward to August of 2024, where we attended the first annual Fanatics Festival in New York City. PSA had a booth set up, so we decided to send in some cards from our collection, including our 1 of 1 Palpatine card, and unfortunately, things didn't go that well. Our 1 of 1 Emperor Palpatine ended up getting a PSA 6, which is crazy, because we sent it in the factory sealed MagSafe case that it originally came in from Topps. So you're probably wondering, what did we do next? At this point, we were still new to the hobby, so we weren't sure what to do. We thought about sending it back to PSA to have it graded as authentic instead, but that would require spending more money and time. But along our journeys at other card shows, we ran into a few dealers who recommended that we send the card back to Topps to see if we can get a replacement. So we decided to reach out to Topps and found that we just made it in the time window before they stopped accepting any defective cards from that product. We sent off our card with proof that we purchased it and evidence of the PSA grade, and here's where things got interesting. According to our tracking info, the package was delivered to Topps a few days after we sent it, but we never got confirmation that they received it. This then started our weekly routine of calling Topps to see if there were any updates and mainly to make sure that they got our card. You never know since you hear about all these horror stories of packages going missing, but we never got a clear-cut answer with all the calls and emails we sent. Then, after months of not hearing from Topps at all, we finally heard back from them on New Year's Eve. With that, they told us that they couldn't offer an exact card replacement for our 1 of 1 Emperor Palpatine, but were happy to assist in finding us an equal market value replacement. It was a little bit of a bummer because we were hoping that they could either remake or offer a card of the same character from a different set. But because of all of this, we then moved into the next phase of this process: offers and negotiations. Their first offer was a 2021 Star Wars Masterwork sealed hobby box and a 1 of 1 gold frame autograph card of Ashley Eckstein, who's the voice of Ahsoka Tano. While this wasn't a bad offer, it was only the first one, so we asked what other replacement options were available and what value they determined for our Emperor Palpatine 1 of 1 card. This was primarily to see where they were at and what they were using as a price guide. In their response came offer number 2, which included a Daisy Ridley autograph card numbered 2 out of 10 that they estimated at a value of $1,300. They were also still including the 2021 Star Wars Masterwork sealed hobby box with this offer. But they still didn't tell us what value they came to for our 1 of 1 Emperor Palpatine, so we asked again in the next email, and this time we included a screenshot of a completed sale of $4,000 for a comparable 1 of 1 autograph card from the same actor and character. I also explained that we were hoping for a 1 of 1 Superfractor from any notable film actor like Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, Mark Hamill, and/or Rosario Dawson. Topps said they were using a market value of $1,200 since they found that a different Palpatine Superfractor in a PSA 10 sold for $2,318. That essentially meant that a PSA 10 doubled the value of a raw card, so that's how they came to $1,200. In the same email, they also included a third offer, which was a James Earl Jones as Darth Vader autograph card from 2014, and the same 2021 Star Wars sealed hobby box that they included in all the previous offers. So the total replacement value at this point was $2,100 according to Topps. We then asked if the James Earl Jones autograph card was numbered and if there were any Superfractor options available with any of the actors that we mentioned in the previous email. Topps' response was that they looked into our preferences and found no Superfractor options available with the actors we asked about. They did include an image example of the James Earl Jones autograph card, but also explained that it was non-numbered. So with all of this, we took time to think about all the options they offered and the value they came to for our 1 of 1 card. We also had to factor in the time, money, energy, and everything that went into this whole process at this point. This was now months in the making, and we wanted to make sure we were getting the most value out of this replacement. So in our next email, we explained that we felt our Palpatine 1 of 1 had a greater value of $1,200, given that the completed sale we found sold for $4,000 ungraded. We then asked if all the replacement options were brand new and in mint condition because we were hoping to grade them and wanted to avoid receiving a low grade again. Topps responded by offering an additional Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano base autograph card. So in total, offer number 4 included the James Earl Jones autograph card, the 2021 sealed hobby box, and a Rosario Dawson autograph card. The total replacement value now was at $2,400 according to Topps. While this last offer got us closer to making a decision, we decided to forego the Masterworks hobby box that they offered and tried to see if they could give us all 4 of the cards they previously mentioned, as we felt the combined value of these were closer to the completed sale of $4,000 that we found. They weren't able to offer all 4 cards, but were willing to add more value based on the $4,000 sale that we found. Their next offer included 2 cards that they felt had higher value. These 2 cards were the James Earl Jones autograph card and the Ashley Eckstein 1/1 gold frame card. So we decided to accept this offer, and we also asked if they could throw in the Rosario Dawson autograph card as a courtesy, which they agreed to do. They shipped off all 3 cards to us, and here's what that opening looked like. It was awesome to finally see these cards in person. The James Earl Jones autograph card is probably my personal favorite. He's such an amazing actor, and he has such an iconic voice within the Star Wars universe. The condition overall of this card was actually pretty solid, but unfortunately there were some noticeable foil issues with the Rosario Dawson autograph card. This would be a good time to mention that we did ask if these cards were in mint condition, and they said it met their standards. Topps rule is that any card that grades an 8 or better meets their standards. After thinking about it, we decided to reach back out and see if they could offer any solutions or alternatives. We took into account the bigger picture of everything, but found that these flaws just stuck out too much. Especially since the original reason that led us to contacting Topps was because of the same quality issues. They told us that the Topps company will replace any Topps produced card from the current year that is determined to be damaged or defective from production. They also reiterated the same point as before, that if we grade the cards and they come back lower than an 8, that we can contact them and seek out another solution. We explained that the process of grading again would be lengthy and an additional expense. We also assumed that by contacting Topps directly, it would eliminate any unnecessary steps to prove quality issues, especially since these cards came directly from them in the first place. Topps said that they understood our frustrations and as a courtesy offered to send the cards off to Beckett since they have a working relationship with them, and that they would look for a better replacement of the Rosario Dawson autograph card. We explained that we didn't feel comfortable using Beckett given the recent stories in the media about them. We did try to see if they could send it off to PSA instead, but unfortunately they couldn't do that because they don't have a working relationship with them. Topps told us to send back our Rosario Dawson card and that they would send us a sealed product as a courtesy for having to pay grading expenses if we decided to send the 1/1 gold frame autograph card to PSA. They also mentioned that the replacements they found for the Rosario Dawson autograph card had the same foil issues as the one we had. So instead, they were going to send us a 2022 Masterworks Canvas Parallel autograph card of Rosario Dawson numbered to 25, and some extra items since it was my birthday. So we finally received the second package from Topps, and here's what it looked like. We received a Jake Lloyd autograph card, an Anthony Daniels autograph card, and 2 really cool relic cards in addition to the Rosario Dawson card that they already promised us. After everything was said and done, I was pretty happy with everything that we received. If you made it this far into the story, thank you for watching and sticking it out until the end. Also, we did open that 2022 Masterwork hobby box, so you should definitely check out that opening to see what else we got. Alright guys, that is it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. How do you think we did? Let us know down in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It's Tyler here from Tom Card Hits. We'll see you in the next one.